Go to hell. So what if you're the real son? You live like a dog. In the end, you still have to die for us.
What do you mean?
The Carters owe a massive debt. Dad is coming back for the money to take us abroad. As for you, you're no longer a part of the Carter family. For this mess, we already put your name on it. You ruined the project. You owe the debt. If not with your life, how else will you pay it back?
Such bad luck. I thought the real estate project would make us a fortune. Good thing we have this ready-made scapegoat. Otherwise, our whole family would go to jail.
Where am I? Did I get reborn?
So this is the real son of the Carter family. Why is he dressed like a clown?
Looking so cheap and petty, and he wants to inherit Everbright Realty? It seems the Carter family's future will only belong to that fake son Will.
Just like my past life, Charles's birthday, the day the Carter family brought me back from the countryside. These clothes, Will and Samantha prepared them on purpose just to humiliate me, and that gift that completely ruined my reputation and made Charles give up on me.
Dad, this is the gift my brother specially prepared for you.
If I remember correctly, inside is some sexy lingerie, and Samantha even wore it.
Oh, how thoughtful of him. Let me see. Let's see. What good stuff he prepared. Ungrateful son. What are you doing?
By my calculations, the real estate crash is just a month away. In this life, I will take back what's rightfully mine. Before the crash, I'll cut ties with the Carters, and then send them straight to hell.
Oh, bro. Don't tell me you're reluctant to part with it. Today is Dad's birthday. Hillbilly. Dad just likes good boys like me. You will never learn.
Will, this gift, did you really prepare it for me? Didn't you say you prepared $2 million gems for Dad and told me not to compete with you?
Huh?
Billy, is what he said true?
Huh?
Really? She chipped in too!
Inside is a piece of $3 million Imperial Green Jade and a $4 million Hetion Jade pendant.
No, this is... No.
Then what is this?
How about we open it?
We can't open it.
Dad already thinks this gift is from me. Since when did this hick become so calculating?
Actually, the pendant. Will and I were afraid of losing it, so we put it away. We'll give it to you later, Dad.
Yeah, exactly. Inside is just...
Oh.
Not for Dad?
Then it must be the gift Will said he got for me. How about we show it to everyone?
No.
What's wrong with you two today? Acting so jumpy.
Want me to shut up? Sure. Hush money. $5 million each.
No way! Yes, this is a gift for my brother. My sister and I know he just got back and has a lot of expenses, so we are giving him $500,000 each to buy some things. I'll have my assistant transfer it later.
Oh, no need. I have a QR code right here. Ah. You can transfer it now. Here. Ha ha ha.
Look at how pathetic you are. What a disgrace. A hick like him deserves to be engaged to me. I really don't know what my dad was even thinking.
Since all the elders are here today, I have an announcement to make.
What could you possibly have to say?
I want to split the family.
You ungrateful son. You just got home. You haven't even settled in, and you want to split the family?
Brother, even if you hate me, you can't say something like that. Dad spent years looking for you. He put so much heart into it.
Frankie, are you blaming me for not taking good care of you? I can apologize to you, but splitting the family, that breaks Dad's heart. And it also damages the foundation of the Carter family.
Heart? 5 years ago, when I was on the streets, did the Carter family ever put any effort into looking for me? Now that I'm back, it's just because of that clause in Grandpa's will. The one saying direct descendants must officially return to the family, or else it'll freeze the family trust, right?
Fine. Then tell me, what will it take to satisfy you?
Simple. I want $10 billion.
10 billion? That's way too much. He's asking for the moon.
Are you crazy?
$10 billion?
Even though our family is wealthy, lately we've been investing in real estate. We don't have that much cash flow.
Brother, you're being too unreasonable. We recently asked the King family for an investment but got rejected. Funds are a bit tight right now.
I never said I wouldn't pay it back. Consider this $10 billion alone. In 3 months, I'll pay it back with interest.
Borrow? This kid must be crazy. Instead of staying with the Carters, he's splitting up and borrowing money? He's asking for it.
The Carters are the ones who are asking for it.
What do you need so much money for?
None of your business. Give me the money, and I'll give up my inheritance. If not, I'll go to court and split the assets. You better think it through. If we really go to court to split the assets, what I'll get will be way more than this.
Fine. Give it to him. It's just the cost of a few abandoned buildings.
In 3 months.
If you can't pay it back, get out of the Carter family.
Remember what you said.
Hey, buddy. Hold on. Man, that ruthlessness you showed in there, I like it. I'm Mike King from Grand Max Group. Let's be friends.
Perfect. I happen to have a multi-billion-dollar deal I want to talk to you about. Perfect. I also have a multi-billion-dollar deal I'd like to discuss with you.
What kind of deal?
Mike, you'll find out when the time comes. Frank Carter.
Interesting. The Carter family's lost true heir. He doesn't look like a fool.
I lived worse than a dog in my past life. In this life, I'm gonna at least enjoy myself.
What bad luck. Thought we could make a fortune on that real estate project. Didn't expect it to blow up. And we lost to those pork sellers.
Pork. As expected. In 3 months, African swine fever will break out in the north, then sweep the nation. Pork prices will soar. Stocking up now will definitely make a fortune. But right now, I need a team I can trust, warehouses across the country, and a way through quarantine and transport. Money alone isn't enough. I need connections.
Frank, where are you hanging out? Royal One Lounge, room 888. The guys are here. We're just waiting for you.
Connections? Here they come. Mr. King, let's talk business.
Very direct. By the way, Frank, you said you wanted to talk about a deal worth tens of billions of dollars. What exactly is it?
Pig farming.
Pig farming? Bro, you're asking the king heir to raise pigs. Did you really? Take all that $10 billion and go all in on pigs?
Not just $10 billion. I'm going to sweep the market of all live hogs and futures and spots. And I'm confident that this money will increase tenfold in 3 months.
Are you serious?
I will take on all the financial risks myself. If it succeeds, you get 10% of the profits as free equity. If it fails, the $10 billion in losses, I'll cover it all myself. And for the storage and logistics provided by the King family, I will pay you back at 3 times the market rate without any delay. You just need to use your connections to pull some strings and ensure smooth acquisition and storage.
10%? Do you know if it goes like you say and prices multiply, how much that 10% is worth?
I know. But more than profits, I care about efficiency and secrecy. Without the King family's connections, I couldn't move this fast on such a massive scale. I never joke around with my life and fortune.
Deal. I read people well. I'm in for this crazy ride. I'll call Sky Pastures now, and the boss at Win.
Royal One Lounge, right? I'll head over right now.
Welcome, boss.
Hey, bro. Which girl do you like? Take your pick. Bro. How about we have a drink and relax? You're gonna wear that out. Man. Look at you, keeping yourself pure for your fiancé. Fair enough. Emily Sullivan is known as a real beauty in our circle.
Emily Sullivan. That woman is always acting like I owe her money. Marrying her is just asking for trouble.
Frank, you country bumpkin. How dare you fool around behind my back? You hicks are all the same. Money just turns you bad. I'm calling off the engagement. It's over.
Works for me.
What did you say?
I said the door is right there. Now get out of here. Calling it off is easy, but the Sullivans better show some sincerity.
You'll regret this. Just you wait.
Bro, that was savage. With Emily's arrogance, she probably wants to kill you.
At most, she'll call off the engagement, whatever. Anyway, I can still get something out of it. You sly dog. Making money is way better than chasing women. We're not on the same path. Calling it off early gives me peace.
Hey, Frank, let me introduce you. Mr. Shepard from Sky Pastures Group and Mr. Wynn from Wynn Holdings. They control half of the country's pork market.
Young man, I heard you want to make a 10 billion deal. Young man, being bold is good. But a 10 billion pork deal? Right now, the market is stable. It's even trending down a bit. The risk of hoarding so much, Frank, have you assessed it? Market assessment is my problem. You two just need to answer. Is it a deal or not?
What's your plan?
I'll put down a $5 billion deposit. I want both of your companies over the next 3 months to give me all your pork supply, along with the access to all your cold storage facilities.
Fantastic.
Alipay received $5 billion.
You're so decisive, Frank. So decisive. Even the newborn piglets will all be saved for you. Yes, exactly.
You ungrateful son. The bank called me. $5 billion was moved. What did you do with it?
That is my money. I can spend it however I want.
Get your ass back here right now or I'll break your legs. $5 billion. He used it to buy pork. Does he have a pig's brain?
Dad, I saw Frank with my own eyes, fooling around at the KTV. Miss Sullivan made a huge scene. She even said she's calling off the engagement.
Call it off? Absolutely not.
As for that rebellious son, let's put that aside. Earlier, I asked you to reach out to Mike King. How's that coming along?
I absolutely can't let Dad know that Frank already got to Mike. Dad, we're still working on it. How about when that hillbilly comes back? We just lock him up. We can't let the King family know that we have an idiot in our family, or the investment is doomed.
Young master, the master said he wants you to crawl in on your knees.
A mere dog dares to block its master's way?
Mom, Dad, brother hit someone. He almost beat Mrs. Abbott to death.
Frank, do you even have any manners at all? You're from the country, and it really shows. You're a savage to the bone, hitting a servant. If word gets out, how will the Carters ever show our faces again?
Frankie, even if Mrs. Abbott said something wrong, you shouldn't have hit her. How does Dad normally teach us to respect our elders?
Kneel down, you ungrateful son.
Why should I kneel?
You embezzled $5 billion from the family to stockpile pork. That's ruining the family.
That was my share of the estate. We agreed it was mine. I can spend it however I want. Oh. Could it be that you want the reputation of being generous, but secretly want to hold on to that money and not let me spend it? I'm telling you, a family this big, aren't you afraid of being a laughingstock?
Brother, I know you hate me, but you can't just risk the Carters' future. Just admit your mistake and hand over the rest of the money. Dad and I will still consider you family.
All right. Drop the innocent act. You memorized your lines well. Ugh, disgusting.
How could you say that to Will? Apologize to him now.
I see what you want isn't family. It's $10 billion and the prison food you've prepared for me.
This is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous.
What you owe me from the past life, I'm collecting some interest today.
What the hell? How did this bumpkin suddenly become a whole different person?
This slap is for me from 5 years ago. This slap is for 5 years ago, when you framed me and sent me to jail.
You dare.
Get out of my way.
Ouch. You again, you ungrateful brat. How dare you?
Screw you.
You brainless bimbo, you're getting smarter. Offering your face up.
Security! Where is security?
Get in here. Take this guy and beat him to a pulp. Hold it.
Let me take this call first.
Frank, Sky Pastures is all set. The first payment is made. Tonight, us brothers gotta grab a drink. Oh, right. Heard you went home. Want me to ask my old man to help that crappy Carter real estate project with a phone call?
Mike. No need. I'm getting ready to slaughter a pig.
Mike King, the heir to the Grand Max Group.
Grand Max Group's heir. Mike King. Don't know him, Dad. Why look like you saw a ghost?
Frankie, does your hand hurt? Dad was just impulsive. We're a family. Whatever you want to say, we can talk it out.
Dad, don't believe him. He's just lying to you. How could he possibly know Mike King?
Exactly. A country bumpkin like him from the village? How could Mike possibly take him seriously? He just got someone to put on an act to trick you.
Sir, Mr. Sullivan and his daughter are here.
Charles, is this how your Carter family raises its sons? What's going on, Mr. Sullivan?
Ask him. Ask your precious son. In the KTV room, he was hugging another woman and humiliated me in public.
Brother, how could you treat Emily like this? She's your fiancée.
Frank, I really misjudged you. The Carters and the Sullivans are old friends. How could you do something like this?
Perfect timing. This engagement ends completely today.
Anything else to say? Emily saw you herself holding those women.
Heh, with her own eyes? Miss Emily, what exactly did you see? My friends and I were singing at the KTV, and sitting next to us were vocal coaches. You call that holding other women?
Well, but you also said you couldn't wait to cancel the engagement. In your eyes, I don't even exist. I was telling the truth.
This engagement was originally arranged by the elders of our families, Since neither of us wants this anyway, why force it?
Frank, today you must give the Sullivans an explanation.
An explanation? Father, I'd actually like to ask, in a normal social setting, being publicly accused like this, who really owes who an explanation? Well, since the Sullivans insist on breaking the engagement, we shouldn't force it. However, Emily and I were engaged after all. Canceling the engagement can do immense damage to someone's reputation. Shouldn't the Sullivans offer some compensation? Compensation? What do you mean? Heh. You want to put on an act? Let's see who the better actor is.
Emily.
Actually, all these years you've always been in my heart. If you really don't want to be with me, then marrying into the Sullivans isn't out of the question. As long as you agree to be with me, I will do anything.
Are you crazy? Who wants you to marry in?
A live-in son-in-law? Dream on. A daughter of the Sullivans would never take someone like you as a live-in husband. Frank, what nonsense is this? A son of the Carter family can never be a live-in husband.
You won't? Then, my hands are tied. Uncle Sullivan, my engagement to Emily was personally arranged by our elders. So since your family wants to break it off unilaterally, if word gets out, how will I survive? As a dumped man, how can I ever show my face in the business world? For this reputation damage, shouldn't the Sullivans pay up?
Frank, what exactly do you want?
Simple. I want compensation. Otherwise, I'm not breaking it off.
What do you want?
First, a downtown villa. Second, a multi-million-dollar supercar. Third, in cash, $500 million.
Frank, are you robbing them?
Dad, just agree. I don't want to have anything to do with him for another day.
Fine. I agree.
Deal, Uncle Sullivan. So straightforward. Then, pleasure doing business.
The villa. The supercar. Transfer tomorrow. The cash. Here's the check. Frank. From now on, the Sullivan family is completely done with you.
Uncle Sullivan, take care now. Take care.
Dad, look at him. He offended the Sullivans so badly. Here in Riverdale, how are we supposed to survive?
Exactly. This ungrateful brat is nothing but trouble for us. We should cut ties with him now.
Dad, my brother has already moved out. He still has that $5 billion loan. We can freeze it. Otherwise, he'll use the Carter family's assets to cause trouble everywhere.
Frank, what else do you have to say?
You want to freeze my funds? Go ahead. But if you want to cut ties, then you'll probably have to get in line. You! I said it before. In a month, I'll return the $10 billion in full. When that time comes, who's begging whom is anyone's guess.
Dad, I have an idea. Isn't he hoarding pork? Let's figure out a way to make him stuck with the goods. Then he'll default on the loan, and this $5 billion will become a lifelong debt that he can never pay off, right?
Ms. Carter, freezing the remaining $5 billion, isn't that too risky? After all, the loan agreement clearly states a penalty clause.
Look closely. The penalty works both ways. If he can't pay back the money, not only will he lose the loan, he'll also owe us $5 billion.
Oh, I understand now. I'll get right on it.
Frank, I'd like to see how you're going to use pork to pay back my $10 billion.
Frank, the Carters froze your $5 billion. Did you know about this?
I know.
Then what are you going to do? Without that money, the payment gap is huge.
Mike, I'm going to start a live stream.
A live stream? What are you going to do?
I'm going to do something big. I'll report the Carters with my real name. Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Carter. I started this live stream today to publicly report my biological father, Charles Carter.
What is going on? Charles Carter, the boss of Carter Realty, a son reporting his own dad.
5 years ago, I was brought back to the Carter family. Over these 5 years, Samantha Carter to suppress me. My biological father, Charles Carter, turned a blind eye to it and even favored outsiders. Later, I asked the Carters for a $10 billion loan. There was a black and white loan agreement, but they froze it just like that. They only have one goal: to make me default on it and leave me with a $5 billion debt.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mike King from Grand Max Group. I can testify to everything Frank said. I've seen the loan agreement with my own eyes. The Carters' actions were deliberately aimed at bankrupting him.
Sir, bad news. The young master is exposing you on a live stream.
That ungrateful son.
It's over. It's all over now.
I feel so bad for Frank. The Carters are awful. Boycott Everbright Realty. Never buying from Everbright again. Charles Carter doesn't deserve to be a dad. He plays favorites with his sons.
Your live stream expose is top 3 trending. You passed 1 million followers.
Online traffic comes as fast as it goes. We need to move quickly. Samantha, you messed with my funds. I'll make sure the Carters won't get even a single cent back.
Chairman, today's sales figures are out. They're down 52% month over month.
One day, just one day, and half our market cap is gone. Samantha, who told you to freeze that $5 billion?
I was trying to stop his stupid pork investment plan. I didn't know he'd live stream it.
Stupid. Look! Who's the stupid one now?
Chairman King, sales this week grew by 187%. Clients dropping Everbright. 80% of them came to us.
Mike? Yeah? This Frank, is he your friend?
More than a friend. We partnered on a huge deal. Hoarding pork.
Hoarding pork? Yeah. How big is the scale?
$10 billion.
Where does he get his confidence?
Dad, I don't know what he's banking on. But this guy is the real deal. The Carters cut off his $5 billion. His cash flow is really tight right now.
Since Grand Max Group made so much because of him, I'll gladly return the favor. $5 billion. I'll lend it to you, and you transfer it to him.
Okay.
Remember, it's an investment, not a handout.
Got it. The money's in. What's next?
Mike, have you ever heard of leveraging?
What leverage?
Right now, I have over $10 billion in pork. This pork is an asset in itself. I'll use it as collateral to borrow more money and buy even more pork.
Are you trying to buy all the pigs in the country?
No, I just want to before the trend takes off. Get enough chips on the table.
I'm in. I'm with you.
In 3 months, swine fever will hit. Pork prices will rise by 30%. The Carter family, just you wait.
I heard you're pretty popular at school.
Is Will getting jealous?
School's starting. That loser Frank is at Kingston University too. I want everyone at school to know that this hillbilly is a woman-harassing scum.
Consider it done.
Hey, look! Isn't that Frank from the internet?
Yeah, the one kicked out by the Carter family.
I heard he's Charles Carter's real son. Charles Carter's son? No, since the day I was reborn, I am just Frank.
Lily, let's get dinner tonight. I booked a table at the best restaurant in town.
No thanks, Harry. I've told you so many times.
Lily, where are you going?
Hi there. Can I get your WeChat?
Remember, once he takes the bait, scream that he's harassing you. I'll have someone record it. Then, he'll be totally finished.
Who is that guy? I can't believe Campus Queen Lily even noticed him.
Just the Carter family's country bumpkin young master, picked by a goddess. I bet you in a second he'll say yes like a simp.
Just like my past life, Will. This honey trap of yours is way too cliché.
Hi there. Can I get your WeChat?
No.
Hey, wait. Why are you so cold?
In my past life, Lily and Chris, those scumbags, did exactly this to completely ruin my reputation.
Will, let her go!
You guys.
Can't you tell? Lily is my girlfriend. You've been played.
Help! Frank! He's harassing me! He's trying to assault me!
I didn't. It was you two.
Who's gonna believe you? From today on, you're the one who harassed the campus queen, you creep.
Since that day, my reputation was completely ruined. Everyone called me a creep, a scumbag. No one believed me anymore.
Wait.
Don't touch me.
Senior, what did I ever do to you? Why are you treating me like this?
What's his problem? The campus queen approached him, and he's acting like a jerk.
Why is he playing hard to get?
You want to know why? Because you are dirty.
What did you say?
That slap is for everyone that you have ever framed.
Frank, you're dead.
Who the hell are you? How dare you touch my Lily?
He hit me, and he insulted me.
Yours? Bro, are you that desperate to get cucked?
Cut the crap! Do you know who I am? I'm the student body president. With just one word, I can have you kicked out of this school.
Student body president? Is that a big deal?
Hey, kid, listen closely. Starting today, I'll make sure you won't last another day here. I'll zero out your credits and completely ruin you.
$10,000. Is that enough for your master to cover your appearance fee? Everyone, this little show today was paid for by someone to have her acted out. Want to know who?
You're spouting nonsense!
Whether it's nonsense or not, we'll find out soon enough. President Harry, you'd better pray you covered your tracks well. or else your position as student body president will be gone.
Carter! I'll make sure you never graduate! Frank, are you okay? Rumors are flying everywhere. I heard you hit the campus queen and messed with Harry. Frank, maybe you should go explain to the school and apologize? I heard Harry's dad is on the Board of Education or something.
Apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I apologize?
But Harry...
Are you afraid I'll drag you down?
What are you talking about, Frank? We're brothers. Yeah, we share the good times and the bad times.
In my past life, when William framed me, they were the only ones who stood by me. I'll always remember what they did. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Frank, you gotta watch out for Harry. He'll definitely target you. Making things hard for you is one thing. I'm just afraid he'll get someone to beat you up.
I see. Then I'll just bring him down first. Problem solved. Vice President of the Student Union, Felix Quinn. Heard of him?
Felix Quinn? The second in command of the Student Union?
I heard he doesn't get along with Harry. They've been secretly fighting for a long time.
That might be true, but why would he help you?
Because I can give him exactly what he wants.
What are you trying to do, Frank? I'm not going to help you.
$500,000.
What did you say?
$500,000 in cash. You team up with the student union's other department heads. Gather evidence of Harry's past 3 years of embezzlement, bribery, and suppressing opponents. Compile it all and jointly report him to the president. Once it's done, this $500,000 is yours.
What makes you think I'm going to help you?
Because Harry's been president for 3 years, while you've been stuck as number 2, treated like his personal lapdog. Because he has connections and you don't. Because the activity funds he embezzles every year is more than you'd make in 10 years. What's wrong? Don't want to take him down?
I do. I've put up with him for 3 years.
In 3 days, I want to see results.
This kid. Who exactly is he? Frank, I heard Harry's having a union meeting this afternoon. He's gonna single you out.
He'll definitely make every department ice you out. Your class registration, evaluations, and your credits will all be affected.
Let him.
Frank, why aren't you worried at all?
Today's union meeting will be quite a show.
I've gathered you all here today for one thing. Freshman Frank Carter openly assaulted a classmate and insulted the campus queen. He must be dealt with severely. Starting today, the student union is blacklisting Frank completely. Trip him up in course registration. Deduct his credits wherever possible. Make it so he can't survive another day at this school. Why so quiet? Why aren't you saying anything? Are you deaf?
President Harry, you better start worrying about yourself first.
Felix Quinn, what do you mean by that? What do I mean? Harry, for 3 years you've embezzled funds, taken bribes, and bullied students. We're sick of you. What about the rest of you? Are you siding with him too? Yeah! This is mutiny! You're all turning against me!
Harry, what is going on here?
The student union, these ungrateful union members, actually want to settle scores with me.
Harry, go to the president. I'll testify for you. Just say Frank struck first. Make a huge scene. Let's see if they dare to act up again.
Okay, I'll go see the president right now. Frank, that bastard. I'm going to ruin him!
Come in.
President, a student like Frank Carter, publicly in the square, beat up a female student, spoke arrogantly, insulted the student union. Not only that, he also incited student union members to oppose me, causing the student union's work to be unable to advance. Keeping someone like him in school is simply a cancer.
Exactly, President. He even hit me in public. The students who were there can all testify for me.
Mike, help me look into someone. Will. My dear little brother. I want to know about all his shady secrets.
Frank, this is Will's private villa. I had my guys check it out. Will uses this villa as a love nest. He's keeping several women here. That campus queen, Lily, comes here a lot.
Let's go. Let's look inside.
This kid really knows how to party.
Lily. Harry. Neither of them won't get away.
Is this Frank Carter? This is the president. I need you to come to my office right now.
Yes, President.
I got it.
Frank, need me to go with you?
No. They think calling me over is to interrogate me. Little do they know. The real show is just beginning.
Someone reported you for publicly assaulting a female student and insulting the student council president. Do you have an explanation?
Someone like him should be expelled immediately. He's ruining the school's reputation.
Not only do I not need to explain, I'm here to report someone too.
You want to report? What gives you the right?
We represent all student council department heads to jointly report the current president, Harry Scott.
Felix, are you crazy?
Crazy!
You've been using your family's money to embezzle council funds for 2 years, pocket event sponsorships, and bully anyone in your way. We've put up with you for far too long. Here are the detailed accounts, transfer records, and testimonies from students he has threatened. Everything is right here. Harry forced us to do his homework. He threatened to deduct credits if we refused.
He also embezzled $50,000 in funds from the orientation gala.
You guys are making this up. This is a frame-up.
How do you explain this evidence?
It's him. It must be him. He bought these people off.
Money can buy off one person, but it can't buy everyone's conscience. As for what you've done, everyone knows perfectly well.
Let's go. This has nothing to do with us.
Halt! Did I let you go?
What more do you want to do?
Fellow students, I want to report William Carter and Lily Young's messy affair. They even forced and kept other female students at school.
What? Frank, are you crazy? Watch what you say.
You're lying. I'm a decent student. Why are you slandering me?
Why? The evidence.
Isn't this across the campus, the luxury villa area?
It's fake. This is fake. You are slandering me.
Fake? Then what about this?
Will, you bought me a new bag again. I love you the most.
Good girl. Just listen to me. Help me pick out some new goods. There's plenty of good stuff for you.
Humph. President. I also have the security footage of Lily going in and out of the villa, as well as Will's transfer records to her. They span an entire year. Is this enough proof?
Lily, Will, what do you have to say for yourselves now?
President, this is definitely Frank's conspiracy. He's framing me on purpose.
Will, the evidence is solid. How can you still deny it? The face in that video is clearly yours. Disgusting! Keeping a contracted beast, I can't believe he actually did that.
Will, don't you love playing the good guy? Now, can you still keep up the act?
Will, it's all your fault. Now the whole school knows that I'm yours. I can't even show my face anymore.
Shut up. Let me think. Want to turn this around?
What do you mean?
Those photos and videos, they saw us getting intimate, but they don't know the truth. What you'll do is start a live stream. Say Frank forced you, threatened you with those things, and tried to sleep with you. You refused, so he's retaliating.
But will this really work?
You have a natural advantage as a girl. People online always sympathize with the weak, right? Just cry a little harder and public opinion will turn in your favor.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily Young. Today I'm going to tell the truth. That Frank Carter, he's not a good person at all. Those photos were his tools to threaten me. He said if I didn't obey him, he would release the photos and ruin me. Today in the principal's office, he even humiliated me in public.
Frank is such a jerk. Feel so sorry for Lily.
Frank, did you check your phone?
Disgusting. How is he still in this school?
Frank, we represent all the girls here. We demand you drop out. Yeah, you're not welcome here.
Frank, say something!
Lily and Will want a public opinion war? Then I'll play with them to the end.
Frank, the campus petition already has over 300 signatures. They're demanding your expulsion. What do we do?
Have the student council keep investigating Lily and Chris, especially Will's villa. The more details, the better.
And then what?
Then we report it.
Report what?
Obviously, we report Will for coercing college girls.
Okay, let's go.
You ungrateful son. What are you pulling now?
Frank, are you crazy? Won't you stop until you completely disgrace our entire family?
We should never have taken him back. What an ungrateful brat.
You better explain to me right now. What's the deal with those photos?
Explain what? After what Will did, you don't question him, but you question me.
Dad, do you see this? He has no respect for the family.
He thinks he's a big shot now that he's an influencer. He even dares to frame his own brother.
Excuse me, who is Will?
I'm Will. What is it?
We've received numerous reports that Will is suspected of coercing women into contract beasts. We need both of you to cooperate with the investigation.
There must be a mistake. How could my son do that?
Mr. Carter, this is standard procedure. Please cooperate. Based on our initial investigation, William Carter, you have a private villa under your name. Inside, there's a lot of suspicious items and surveillance equipment. How do you explain this?
That's my friend's house. I just crash there sometimes.
Officer, it was Frank. He forced me to be with William. Those photos, he used them to threaten me. Frank is so shameless. Seriously, he's totally abusing his power.
Are you done? Officer, this contains everything on William's villa, all the documents. The registered owner is Chris himself.
William! What is the meaning of this?
Dad, I can explain.
Explain what? Explain how you used money to keep Lily in that villa, or how you got her to help you frame me?
It was her. She did it willingly. She seduced me. I'm a victim too.
I knew it. I wondered how Lily got the money for luxury goods. Turns out she's a sugar baby. Haha. What did you say, William? You're the one who said you liked me. You threw money at me to get me to be with you. Now you're throwing me under the bus?
Bullshit. You're just greedy. You only pestered me for my money.
Enough. Both of you are suspected of breaking the law. Come with us right now.
Frank, just you wait. Let's go.
I'll be waiting. I have more surprises waiting for you. I have more surprises waiting for you.
Stop right there.
Chairman Carter. Anything else?
Frank, Will is your brother. How can you just watch him go to jail?
When he tried to ruin me, he didn't treat me like an older brother.
Frank, Chris has always been a good boy. He must have been led astray by that awful woman. Just chalk it up to him being young and naive. Retract your statement.
Brother, Mom and Dad are begging you. Brother, Mom and Dad are begging you. Just admit that you forged the evidence to frame him. It's the only way he can get out.
Retract my statement? Admit I forged the evidence?
Right. As long as you say you framed Will, I'll unfreeze your $5 billion immediately. Plus, I'll have the whole family apologize to you.
Seriously, Charles. Do you think I'm an idiot? Or do you think that son of yours is more important than my future?
You.
Everything you just said, I've recorded it all. One threatening me to retract. One promising to unfreeze the loan, promising to unfreeze the loan, one promising to unfreeze the loan, and one telling me to take the fall. If I were to release these recordings to the public, Chairman, Everbright Realty's stock, how much would it be worth then?
What do you want?
Simple. 200 properties in Riverdale, transferred to my name.
You're insane. 200?
Then I'll just hand the recording to the press. And while I'm at it, expose some more Carter family dirt. Make you all go viral.
Honey, Will is still locked up.
I agree to your terms.
Humph. Glad to see Chairman Carter is a smart man. Before tomorrow, have the contract sent to my dorm. Don't make me wait too long.
Frank, I will make you kneel and give it all back.
Dad, I was really framed by Frank. Those photos and videos are all fake. How could I ever do something like that?
My poor boy, you've been so wronged. Mom knows. Mom knows you're innocent.
Dad, Frank really went too far this time. He clearly wants our family to be completely ruined.
Frank, I thought he was just a country bumpkin. I never expected he'd be harder to deal with than both of you combined.
Dad, you don't actually believe what he said, do you?
It doesn't matter what I believe. What matters is how we get back at him.
Emily's 20th birthday party is next week. All the elites in Riverdale will be there. We can take that chance. To make Frank, in front of everyone, kneel down to apologize to Chris, kneel down to apologize to Will, and admit he faked the evidence. This way, we can clear up our family's scandal and completely ruin him as well.
Oh, and Dad, that $5 billion loan is almost due. How much can he make selling pork? When he can't pay it back, he'll definitely come begging to us.
All right, let's do it. When that day comes, I'd like to see how long he can keep acting tough.
Frank! That punk Will finally got what he deserved. Let's see him act tough now.
We have to celebrate this. Let's celebrate. No rush. Taking Will down this time wouldn't have happened without you guys. Honestly, if I didn't have your help, it wouldn't have gone so smoothly.
You're too kind, Frank. The $500,000 you gave me, I haven't even spent it all.
$500,000 is nothing. Charles Carter gave me 200 properties in Riverdale. I've decided everyone here will get at least one each.
Frank, what did you say? An apartment. An apartment? In Riverdale? It's in Riverdale. One costs at least $5 million. Felix.
Yeah, make a list. Everyone who helped will be rewarded based on their contribution. Don't leave anyone out.
Okay, Frank. I'll follow you for the rest of my life.
Before, I thought you were a sucker. But now I'm the idiot.
All right, enough with the mushy stuff. Remember, stick with me, and I won't let you down.
Follow Frank! Follow Frank! Follow Frank!
I have my team and connections now. Next, I need to think about how to double this money. The pork business is secure, but I can't put all my eggs in one basket. I need to find other ways. Charles Carter once said, the snack industry was rising. He just looked down on it. But later, he was just too arrogant and completely missed this trend.
I've got it. Got what, Frank?
Are you a month along, Frank?
Get out of here. Ha ha ha. I've got a new recipe for wealth.
Tell us, Frank.
A snack chain.
Huh? Snack shops? What do you think? That's the one.
Not just ordinary snack shops, a branded chain. High volume, great value, and large scale. Think about it. Young people nowadays, their spending habits have changed. They need snacks for binge watching. They need snacks for parties. Gaming needs snacks. but the snacks out there are so expensive, and the variety is limited. If we create a brand with affordable prices, a wide variety, and a trendy store design,
Small profits, quick returns. Make money on volume. Right.
first in Riverdale, open a flagship store as a model, then expand nationwide through franchising. I want to reach over 1,000 stores.
Over 1,000?
Frank! You want to be Jack Ma?
Jack Ma? That's too tiring. What I want is to make money in my sleep.
No matter what it is, as long as Frank leads, we're in.
Yeah, sticking with Frank pays off. With Frank! With Frank! Frank, location, renovation.
Supply chain, I can have people handle all of that. I know a few design students. We can ask them to help with the shop.
Then I'll leave the prep work to you guys.
Yeah, sure.
I've also thought of a brand name. It'll be Frank Carter. What do you think?
Huh? Frank Carter. This name.
Yeah. This is a gift for my future son. That way, when he grows up, these businesses will be left to him.
Frank? You've planned for your son. What about your wife? Who is she? Yeah, Frank. Where is your future wife?
Let me tell you. It's...
Mr. Carter, I'm Chairman Carter's assistant. This is the invitation to Miss Sullivan's 20th birthday banquet. Chairman Carter asked me to tell you to make sure you attend on time.
Okay. I will be there.
Frank, is this a trap?
Of course it's a trap. Wants me to kneel and apologize publicly? Charles Carter, you really planned this out well. In that case, don't blame me for making a quick buck.
Yo, if it isn't my bro Frank. We played strangers for so long, and you finally remembered me?
Cut it out.
I only played along because you promised a good show. Tell me, what are you up to?
The Carters insisted I attend their little trap. I'm about to head in.
A trap? You gotta count me in. I'll be there in 10.
Look, that's the son kicked out by the Carters.
I heard he fell out with Mike King. He still dares to come here?
The show is about to begin.
As expected of Eris Sullivan. Tonight, you're as beautiful as a fairy.
Miss Emily, happy birthday! May you stay 18 forever!
What clowns.
Well, well. Isn't this the Carter family's former young master? I heard you left the Carter family and had a falling out with Mike King. Tisk tisk. Look at the state of you now. Still have the nerve to come mooch?
Who do you think you are?
You. You dare hit me?
Your dad's company. 30% of its business relies on the Carter family. How do you have the nerve to bark at me? And you. Last year, your family's tax evasion. Want me to help you expose it?
Frank, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
All right. Kneel.
Today is Miss Sullivan's birthday party. Making such a scene, isn't it a bit disrespectful? Justin Wynn, the young master of the Wynn family.
The Wynn family's power is way stronger than the Carters. Frank is in trouble now.
I think he should just submit. He's been a country bumpkin for so many years. Justin talking to him is already a huge favor.
So, this is Emily's fiancé, throwing his weight around. Nothing special.
Frank, right? I've heard a lot about you. Today, for Miss Sullivan's sake. Let's just let this go. Do me a favor. What do you say?
Why should I do you a favor? Why should I give you any respect?
Frank, who do you think you are to mess with the Winds?
The Winds are the top of Riverdale's 4 great families. You're just a kicked-out outcast. You'd better hurry up and apologize to Justin.
Frank, Justin is giving you a way out. Don't be so ungrateful. In front of all these people, just apologize, and this whole thing can just slide.
Apologize? Why should I apologize?
Well, well. Isn't this the guy who knelt before Miss Emily like a simp begging to marry her? What? You got dumped, but still have the nerve to come to Miss Emily's birthday party?
I heard he was crying his eyes out, all snot and tears, saying he'd only marry Emily. And what happened? Emily didn't even care for him. Enough. Stop talking. After all, he genuinely liked me once. It's just that we weren't meant to be.
Genuinely liked you? Emily. Do you have some delusions about yourself? That heartfelt confession was just an act I put on purpose.
What did you say?
After all, only if you and the Sullivans were desperate to dump me could I demand a fortune and walk away with that breakup settlement. A villa, a $10 million supercar, plus $500 million in cash. This deal was quite a bargain.
You played me?
Played you? Didn't you hand the money to me yourself? Emily, in my eyes, you're worthless.
So, Eris Sullivan got played for a fool. $500 million. This Frank is ruthless.
Frank, even if you conned the Sullivans out of their money, so what? You poured your entire net worth into the pork market. That move was incredibly stupid. The Wynn family has been in agriculture for 30 years. We've seen every market trend there is. Once the swine fever passes, pork prices will inevitably drop. You're hoarding at high prices now, but eventually, you'll lose everything. Not to mention, your $5 billion loan has probably been frozen by the Carter family already. When the time comes, in 3 months, if you can't pay it back, the penalty fee alone will bankrupt you. Who said the $5 billion had to come from Charles Carter?
Without me, who else would be willing to give you $5 billion?
What's the rush? The real show is just getting started.
This Frank, I'm afraid tonight he's not walking out of that door.
I heard he had a falling out with Mike King, too. So stupid. Now he's ended up all by himself.
Bro, look at you. Why do this? You and Mike King. Things got so ugly. He's ignoring you now. Who are you going to rely on?
Exactly. Without a backer, you're nothing. You might as well apologize to Dad right now. Dad can still help you out.
Frank, I'm putting my foot down today. As long as you apologize to Will and promise to stop messing around, this $5 billion shortfall, I will cover it for you.
Frank, Mr. Carter already said so. What are you waiting for? Yeah, just swallow your pride. It's better than going bankrupt.
Apologize? To him? Will, how was your time in lockup? I actually heard the big guys in there are known to be to tender fresh meat. Extremely welcoming.
You. Lockup? The second son of the Carter family has been in lockup?
No wonder we haven't seen him lately. So that's why.
Dad, look at him!
Frank, do you have any manners at all? Exposing your brother in public like this? Are you even a Carter?
Sammy, you have the nerve to lecture me? Who was it that stuffed her worn lingerie into a gift box, getting ready to give it to Dad as a birthday present? And also, the villa where Will hid those college girls. You helped him cover that up too, didn't you? Do you want me to spill all the details? Huh?
Enough, Frank. Charles Carter have run things in Riverdale for 30 years. To be blunt, other than me, no one is going to give you $5 billion.
Frank, I suggest you face reality. That pork business of yours is definitely going to fail. Hurry up and admit you're wrong to save your own skin.
Exactly. Kneeling down and apologizing now is a lot better than ending up on the streets later.
He's here.
Who's here?
If you won't give it, I will. Michael King, why is he here?
Didn't they have a falling out?
Sorry for the wait, bro.
What were you saying? Besides you, no one would give me $5 billion?
I hereby announce that Grand Max Group will invest $5 billion to partner with Frank in the pork market. $5 billion? The King family is throwing in $5 billion.
But didn't they have a falling out? What on earth is going on?
Are you crazy? You're hoarding pork right now. You are literally jumping into the fire.
Exactly. The government will soon release the pork reserves. When prices drop, you'll lose every single penny.
You're a smart guy. I'm sure you know the market situation. Once the pork reserves are released, the market will crash. When that happens, it won't be an investment. You'll just go down with Frank.
The pork reserves are so limited, it's not even a drop in the bucket.
What do you mean?
I'll bet you, by the end of October, the wholesale price of pork will hit $50 a pound.
$50? Just look at how much pork is right now. Are you crazy?
Impossible. Pork prices have never been that high.
$50 a pound? The swine fever drug is almost finished. Once it's out, the pig supply will bounce right back, and prices will naturally drop. You don't even know basic supply and demand, yet you dare to spout such nonsense?
Justin's analysis is spot on. Frank is totally delusional. Just wait and see. Soon enough, he and Mike will lose their shirts.
Frank, if you admit your mistake now, I can help you ask my dad to go and put in a good word with Charles. After all, you and I did have a history together.
I don't need your help. Justin, after all that talking, I just have one question for you. Do you dare to take the bet? And you, Charles, do you dare? Before the end of October, the wholesale price of pork will be $50 a pound. The wager? $1 billion.
$1 billion!
This guy really dares to bet.
$1 billion. Frank, can you even afford that?
Whether I can afford it depends on if you take the bet.
Fine. I, Justin Wynn, never back down. Your bet? I accept it.
Justin took the bet. This is going to be a great show. Frank is digging his own grave. $1 billion, right down the drain.
However, that $1 billion, you'd better be able to pay up. Don't embarrass the Wynn family. Whatever Frank is short, I will cover it. If he's short $500 million, I'll put up $500 million. Bro, when you win, don't forget my half.
Deal.
Frank, Justin betting with you is his own business. If you want to bet with me, what are we betting?
Charles, the stakes between us can be even higher. If I lose, I will kneel down, apologize to you, to Will, and to all the Carters present. And I'll be at your mercy.
Kneeling down. That's true submission.
Mr. Carter, take the bet. Show him his real place.
But if I win, I want you, Charles, to transfer 1,000 properties in Riverdale to my name. Are you in?
1,000 properties? You have quite an appetite.
Are you betting or not?
Mr. Carter, he's betting his life on it. What are you afraid of? Exactly. With your judgment, this bet is a guaranteed win.
Fine. I'm in. Frank, you better remember this. If you lose, kneel down obediently. Don't blame me for disregarding our father-son bond.
Wait, Frank. Since everyone is betting, I'll join in on the fun too. I bet you'll lose. The wager? $500 million. If you lose, you're at my mercy. All the times you lied to me and humiliated me, I'll settle every single score with you.
All right. You're on. Anyone else here want to bet? Whether it's $1 billion or $500 million, step right up. I accept them all.
Frank, is he crazy?
Offending the three great families. Just wait and see. The end of October will be his doom.
Everyone, see you at the end of October.
Dad, did you hear him? In front of everyone, he humiliated me. He even brought up the detention center. He just wants to make sure I can't show my face in Riverdale.
Hubby, look at Billy. Look how badly he's been bullied. That rebellious son, Frank. We should just break his legs.
Exactly, Dad. We can't wait anymore. We need a way to deal with him.
What's the rush? Come November, the bet is up. Once Frank loses, he'll kneel before us in public and be at our mercy. When that time comes, we can do whatever we want to him.
But Dad, I can't just let this go.
Listen to me. Just wait 2 more months. But remember one thing. When the time comes, you can torment him all you want, but you can't kill him. He has something I need.
Got it. Dad. Frank, once the bet ends, I'll make you wish you were dead. You'll kneel before me. No, that's too easy on you. For my time in lockup and all the humiliation I suffered, I'll make you pay for it 100-fold.
Bro. You made a really huge bet today. The Sullivans, Wins, and Carters, you've offended all of them. Scared? Not exactly. It's just, what if the pork reserves are actually released in bulk? Our whole plan would fall apart.
The pork reserves, they're so small. It's just for show. To calm the public. Think about it. With over 1 billion people, how much pork is needed daily? The reserves are so limited. Even if they release them, it won't even make a splash.
What about the swine fever cure?
Developing it is one thing. Hitting the market is another. Even if a cure launches tomorrow, going from piglet to market takes at least 6 months. Trust me. For the next 6 months, pork prices will only go up, not down.
Mike.
I have an idea. Yeah? Take all our stockpiled pork and get a second loan from the bank.
A second loan? Wait, you want to...
Exactly. Get the cash from the bank and double down. If we're gonna bet, let's bet big.
All right, let's do it. Bro, this time, I'll bet it all with you.
Yeah, these prices are absolutely crazy.
No wonder the line stretches out to the street. Nowadays, my family gets all our snacks from Frank's.
All right, let's check it out up front.
Felix, find a few more influencers to do a review. Let's build up the hype. Then our national franchising model will be good to go.
You got it, Frank. I'll have them get right on it.
Frank, look! We won! We won the bet!
As expected.
So, when do we collect? The Sullivans owe $500 million. The Wynns owe $1 billion. And the Carters owe us 1,000 properties. But I'm afraid they won't pay up, especially the Wynns. They're Riverdale's top retail giant.
Let's pick the easiest target first. Heh, won't pay up? I have plenty of ways to make them pay.
It's over. It's all over. Oh no.
Dad, is it that serious? It's just $500 million. The Sullivan family can surely afford that, right?
Emily, do you think our family really has that much money?
What do you mean?
These past few years, the real estate market's been bad. Our cash flow's been tight for a long time. As for the money on our books, half of it is borrowed.
Then, what do we do?
500 million. Even if we sell everything to scrape it together, the Sullivans will take a massive hit.
Maybe I can go beg Frank. After all, we used to be engaged. He might.
Sir, bad news. Frank is here with his men.
What? Frank, it's been a while. So, about the bet. Can we talk it over?
Talk it over? How do you want to do that?
I can publicly apologize to you. Then we can drop this. How about that?
Miss Sullivan, are you a little delusional about yourself? Do you think an apology from you is worth $500 million?
Frank, don't go too far.
Too far? Back at the birthday party, you mocked me for hoarding pork, saying I'd lose everything. Who was going too far then? Since the Sullivans don't care about dignity, then we don't need to hold back. Boys.
Get to it. On it. The Sullivan family is deadbeat. $500 million. $500 million. The daughter of Riverdale's richest man is a deadbeat. If word gets out, it'd be so humiliating.
You! What are you doing?
Enough. Stop this. I'll pay. I'll pay the money, okay? Enough. Stop it, all of you. I'll pay. I'll pay the money, okay?
Hey, what are you doing? Mr. Sullivan is a respectable man.
Frank, that was brilliant.
The money, it's been transferred.
Look at that. Mr. Sullivan isn't the type to default on his debts.
How decisive.
Frank, are you that desperate for money? For $500 million, are you trying to drive the Sullivans to a dead end?
Miss Sullivan, you chose to participate in this bet. I shouldn't have to teach you how to accept defeat. And also, let me give you some advice. Bets like this in the future, you should stay out of them. Because you can't afford to lose. Let's go. Next target. The Wynns.
Frank, the Wynn family isn't like the Sullivans. They won't be as easy. That punk Justin Wynn is backed by the entire Happy Go group. If we just go head on to deal with the Wynns.
We need a different game plan.
If I had known this back then, I'd never have broken off that engagement. That fool Charles Carter was totally blind. And he dragged us down too. Emily, from now on, stay away from Frank.
Why? What gives him the right to treat us like this? Why?
Because he's capable, because he won the bet. I wonder who the next unlucky one will be, the Carters or the Wynns.
Young master, Frank got the money from the Sullivans. He's on his way here.
The Sullivan family. Got scared by a little brat so easily? What a disgrace.
Then what should we do?
What should we do? He thinks his little tricks that worked on the Sullivans will work on me? Pass my order. Have all guards secure the entrance. Don't let anyone in.
Yes, sir.
Young master, bad news. Frank,
Stop yelling. What is it? A hillbilly got you this scared? Did they get in?
He's at the front desk.
But young master, maybe you should go see for yourself.
What?
Guys, you're seeing this right. This is Riverdale's retail giant Happy Go Group. Justin owes our boss Frank $1 billion. Now he's hiding in his office, too scared to come out.
Paying back debts is only natural.
Justin, you gotta keep your word. The heir to Win Holdings dodging his debts? Now that's breaking news.
Such a massive group, and they won't pay up? Ugh, completely classless.
Frank, that's so devious.
What are you saying?
What do you mean, devious?
This is proper public scrutiny.
That kid Justin must be losing his mind right now.
No rush. The best is yet to come. Justin, let's take our time.
Hey fam, here's what happened. Last month, Justin and boss Frank made a bet. They bet if pork prices could break $50. Now the price broke it. But who knew? Justin would refuse to pay. Justin!
Frank, you're so damn shameless.
Someone who won't pay their debts is much more shameless.
Call the cops. Have the Public Safety Bureau take them all away.
Justin, paying your debts is only natural. The cops can't help you. Once the reporters arrive, and this whole thing blows up, does the Wynn family not care about its reputation?
Justin, you better pay up fast. Or if your old man finds out, it won't just be about $1 billion.
I'm not like you guys. My dad trusts me completely.
You ungrateful son. What the hell are you doing? $1 billion bet, and you dare to back out? The Wynn family's reputation has been completely ruined by you.
Dad,
I don't care how you do it. Pay the money back today, right now, immediately.
Elder Wynn is a reasonable man indeed.
Transfer $1 billion to Frank Carter.
Your account has received $1 billion.
Oh, it's in. It's in. Misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. I wanted to transfer this $1 billion to him earlier, but the bank system had a glitch, so it didn't go through. Now it's fine. The misunderstanding is cleared up.
Ah, so it was a bank issue after all that.
It's all a misunderstanding.
Frank, I'm so sorry about this. Sigh.
Don't say that, Justin. Since it's a misunderstanding, there's no way I could just let you take the blame for this. Fellow hosts, Justin has already paid the $1 billion in full for our bet. He's a man of his word, a true gentleman. So please do me a favor and thank Justin for keeping his promise.
Hey guys, Justin has already paid up. $1 billion, not a penny less.
Way to go, Justin. He honors his bets. Such a stand-up guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for the hard work, everyone.
Justin must hate your guts now.
Let him hate me. If he can really take me on, you think I'd be scared?
Young master, please calm down.
That Carter guy, what is he up to lately?
I heard he's launching a snack chain brand. It's called Frank Carter. 1,000 stores at once. It's growing fast.
A snack chain? He picked the wrong lane.
So what is your plan, young master?
The retail industry has always been the Wynn family's turf. He humiliated me today, so I'll make sure his snack stores crash and burn.
Thanks for your help this time. Double the pay.
Hey, sticking with you pays off. Don't mention it.
By the way, later, take our stored frozen pork and sell it all.
Sell it all? It's just over $50 now. At this rate, it won't stop at $60.
Quit while you're ahead. But greedy people end up pushing up daisies.
Okay, you say sell, we sell. I trust you. What about the Carter family? After all, they're still family.
Since they're family, I'll definitely save them for last. This is just to teach them a lesson. No need for me to step in. Then, I'll just find a mad dog to clear the way.
A mad dog? What mad dog?
Miss Carter, Frank is here.
Not seeing him. He made that bet with my dad. What's it to me? Tell him to get the money from my dad. Why are you still standing here?
Miss Carter, Mr. Carter told me to give this to you.
How could he? How do you know that name?
I know a lot more than just that name.
What exactly do you want?
Very simple. Make Charles Carter transfer the 1,000 properties from the bet obediently over to me.
Why should I? That was your bet with him.
Because of that little actor you're keeping. What was his name again? Oh, right. Leo Abbott. Heard his ratings are pretty good lately.
So I'm keeping an actor on the side. You think you can blackmail me with that? Not enough.
Then, what about Yvonne? She was your high school classmate, right? Very pretty, smart too. A lot of guys liked her. Too bad. She died so young.
Impossible. How do you know that?
None of your business. You just need to know. Your life is in my hands now.
I'll do it. But whether it works, that's your problem.
I just want results.
Check everyone Frank has contacted recently. I need to know all his sources of information.
Hey, how'd it go? All set?
Just waiting for the cash.
Awesome. Oh, right. I just got word. Samantha has already had someone look into you. They're even tailing you.
Expected.
I just don't get it. How did you know about Samantha's boy toy and the murder? It's freaky.
The water is so hot. Did you do that on purpose? You hillbilly bitch.
Useless. Can't even wash my feet right. Don't be mad at him, baby. Getting wrinkles from anger isn't worth it.
Are you saying I'm old? Are you still thinking about Yvonne?
What? What are you talking about? She died years ago. I only have eyes for you.
Daring to seduce you, she deserved to die. If you hadn't stopped me, I would have taken care of her old parents too. Daring to expose me with a video.
It's all Samantha. That vicious woman killed her. My daughter didn't deserve this.
Here is the evidence. We didn't dare go to the cops. The Carters are too powerful.
Frank knows everything.
All right. You're the man. I'm impressed. Samantha treats you terribly, too. Why did you let her off so easily?
No rush. This is just the beginning.
Dad, you have no idea how arrogant Frank can be. He messed with the Sullivans and blocked the Wynn's door. The whole town is saying the Carter family has an ungrateful son. Tell me, after messing with them, will he, one day, come to us for money?
He wouldn't dare. I'm his father.
I don't care who you are. You still have to pay your debts.
You! How dare you cause a scene here?
Why wouldn't I dare? Paying what you owe is only right. The 1,000 properties, when are you handing them over?
Don't even think about it. It was just a childish bet. You want to bleed us dry? Not a chance. Sis, say something.
What do you think?
I think we should just pay him.
Sis, are you crazy?
If Frank makes a scene, what about Sky River stock? Do you want it to tank?
Fine. I can give you the 1,000 properties, but you must promise that from now on, you won't cause any more trouble. As for the frozen $5 billion, I can unfreeze it for you, too.
$5 billion? Yeah. It's not enough anymore.
What more do you want?
I want $10 billion.
$10 billion? Why don't you just rob a bank?
Not only that, the previous $5 billion, I need to borrow it for another 3 months.
What exactly do you want?
None of your business. It's already late November. In 3 months, there will be a massive upheaval. This time, I'm going to make a killing.
He doesn't know his place.
Sammy, what's wrong with you? Why are you defending him?
Defending him? I'm cleaning up your mess.
What's going on? She never usually speaks to me like that. That damn Frank. Sammy, I was just worried about you. I didn't want Frank walking all over you.
Don't worry. I won't let him get away with it.
Frank, it's all done. All the frozen pork has been shipped out. We netted $8 billion.
Not bad. We'll split it 50-50. $4 billion for you, 4 for me.
Frank, you're the best.
Don't celebrate just yet. Want to join me for a big score?
A big score? How big?
If we succeed,
we'll get fame and fortune.
Hey, what's the project? Spit it out.
In 3 months, there'll be a cold wave sweeping the nation.
What? A cold wave? What? A cold wave? Wait. How do you know a cold wave is coming in 3 months?
I remember in my past life, before the real estate crash, there was a sudden, month-long cold wave. People starved and countless froze to death. Looking back, the real estate crash was likely tied to that cold wave. Exactly how I know this doesn't matter. All you need to know is that this cold wave will be unprecedented.
How bad will it be?
Traffic will stop. Supply chains will crash. The whole city will be buried in ice and snow. By then, supermarkets will be cleared out. Prices will skyrocket. Money won't buy you anything. If we stockpile supplies early, food, cooking oil, winter clothes, and blankets, and sell them at the right time, we won't just make a fortune. In the critical moments, we can sell at normal prices to stabilize the market.
Is this what you meant by gaining fame and fortune?
When that time comes, we will be the saviors.
But you're asking me to believe a cold wave is coming in 3 months. That's...
Last time with the pork, I said prices would go up. Did they or not?
All right. I believe you, okay? But the amount is too big this time. I need to discuss it with my family. Raising the funds will take time.
I understand. No rush. Take your time.
Mr. Carter, something bad happened.
What is it?
Happy Sip, Farm Spring, Chef Fresh. All beverages related to Happy Go Group are completely out of stock.
Happy Go Group. Justin Wynn. This guy sure holds a grudge.
Not only that, they also issued a strict order forbidding any suppliers from selling to us. Our stores are about to run out of stock.
Why panic? If he won't let us sell, then we won't. Take down all Happy Go's products and stock up on his competitors. All of them.
Stock his competitors?
Since he won't let us make money, we won't let him make any either.
Mr. Carter, what you're saying, it's just too...
David, just routine. You'll get used to it. Working with Frank, you need to learn one thing. Unconditional trust. If he says it'll snow, you grab a coat. If he says pork goes up, it goes up because he said so.
Back to business. The snack shop's revenue. Give me an update.
Last week's total revenue was $320 million. It's all due to the new store promotions. We offered huge discounts. We're actually operating at a loss, roughly around 5%.
That's acceptable.
So next, do we slow down or expand?
Officially launch the 10,000 stores plan. In 2 months, I want 10,000 stores, covering every city nationwide.
10,000 stores?
Build regional warehouses simultaneously, optimize the supply chain, and open up hiring channels. Connect with universities to hire a ton of college students part-time. It'll lower labor costs.
Mr. Carter, with all due respect, that's too risky. Our current expansion is already running at a loss. If we blindly expand further and our cash flow breaks, we're done.
David, do you know what economies of scale are? With 1,000 stores, if I talk to suppliers, they won't care. With 10,000 stores, I become their biggest channel. Then, whatever price I demand, they have to give it to me. Understand?
This is called too big to fail.
I understand now. I'll get to it right away.
The winds took a hit. I doubt they'll just let it go, and the Carters too.
So, what's your plan?
I'll let Samantha sweat for a bit. Mike, do me a favor. Find someone to Photoshop some pictures. Intimate photos of Samantha and Leo. Make them look real and super scandalous.
Frank, that's just wicked.
Let her panic for a while. Once my hands are free, I'll take my time dealing with her.
No problem. Leave it to me.
The winds. The Carters. I'll take them down one by one.
Dad, you wanted to see me?
You are a disgrace, keeping a male star. The photos are everywhere. Are you trying to humiliate the Carters?
Dad, starting today?
You're off the real estate business. Go to the EV division and stay there. When this whole thing blows over, then we'll talk.
That's basically exile.
You've got some nerve.
Will, is everything ready?
Don't worry, sis. All set.
Frank, you want to ruin me? Then I'll ruin you too. Dad, I brought you some help.
Uncle Charles, it's been a while.
Oh, Justin Wynn. What brings you here?
Frank and I have bad blood. I'm sure you're aware. The reason I'm here is to propose a partnership.
A partnership?
How exactly?
Didn't Frank start a snack chain? The Winns have been in consumer goods for years. Crushing Frank is a piece of cake.
Guys, today, Boss Frank from Frank's Snack Shop has a major announcement.
Thank you all for your support. Today, I officially announce that Frank's Snacks chain has added 9,000 new stores. Our total number of stores nationwide has officially surpassed 10,000.
Frank is awesome.
10,000. What kind of godlike speed is this? Soon the entire market will be taken over by Frank Snacks.
10,000 stores.
Sounds nice. Too bad they won't survive past tomorrow.
Oh!
Mr. Carter. Huh. What brings you all the way here?
I brought you a big gift. Do you know what this is? These are the deeds for 300 of your stores across the country. Right now, I own them all.
Frank, the places you rent all belong to the Carters. If you don't listen to us, tomorrow, you'll be forced to close.
Frank, if you know what's good for you, apologize publicly right now and hand over your shares. We might just leave you a way out.
Apologize? Mr. Carter, you seem to be forgetting something.
What?
A sale doesn't break a lease. Even if you buy the entire property, my lease remains valid. Ah. You want to evict me by force? Be my guest. Hey. As for the penalty fee, can you even afford it?
So what if the lease is valid? Starting right now, the Wynn family's Happy Go group will discount all goods by 50%, specifically targeting your Frank's Snack Shop. Let's see how long you last.
Frank, there's more good news. That loan you took out to stock up, the 2-month mortgage, the bank just notified us. They're calling it in early.
Frank, with the bank pulling our loans and our supplies cut off, how do we survive?
Mike, do you trust me?
Of course I do.
Just wait 3 days. 3 days. In 3 days, there will be an unprecedented cold wave sweeping the nation. When that happens, the food and oil we hoarded, along with the winter gear, will be our ultimate trump card.
But what if the cold wave doesn't come?
It will. Mr. Carter, you can leave now.
Leave? You haven't given me an answer. The equity, are you handing it over or not?
No.
Frank, don't do it the hard way. That crappy snack shop of yours. Hand it over if you know what's good for you.
And who are you to tell me?
Frank, you're cornered now. Why be so stubborn? Why not just be a good boy and give the snack shop to us? We can still spare you.
Fine. I'll give you 3 days.
What do you mean?
In 3 days. If I lose the snack shop's equity, I'll hand it over on a silver platter, and I'll personally get on my knees and apologize. But if I win, I cut all ties with the Carter family. We mind our own business from then on.
How could you possibly win?
In 3 days, a cold wave will sweep the nation. Prices will skyrocket. Sigh. With all the supplies I've hoarded, take a guess. How much will they be worth?
A cold wave. Frank, are you so desperate that you're talking nonsense? The Weather Bureau hasn't predicted anything. Where is this cold wave coming from?
Frank, are you so desperate that you're praying to the gods now?
Wishful thinking.
If Frank says there's a cold wave, then there will be one. Your behavior, I can't stand it. For this bet, I'll vouch for Frank.
Mr. Carter, in 3 days, we'll see.
Fine. In 3 days, we'll see you beg for mercy on your knees.
Frank is just a cornered animal. We've already won.
He said a cold wave is coming in 3 days. What do you think?
Total nonsense. Even the Weather Bureau hasn't predicted it. Where does he get off making wild claims? If you ask me, he's out of options and just grasping at straws.
Why do I feel like Frank isn't one to just bluff?
What? Is Miss Carter scared?
I'm just being cautious, but even if there's a cold wave, his cash flow is already cut off. He won't make it till then.
Once Frank goes under, the channels of his $10,000 stores, the Wynn family will take them all. Happy Go Group's products could really use those sales outlets.
Justin, we had a deal. The snack shop shares go to the Carters.
Of course, you get the shares. I get the channels. We both get what we need. A win-win.
Once the snack shop is ours, Will finally have something to do, and it'll save him from obsessing over Everbright Realty every day.
When the snack shop is ours, the first thing I'll do is trample Frank underfoot. I'll make him grovel before me, in front of everyone.
Only a miracle can save him now. Otherwise, Frank is completely doomed.
See that? That's the guy, Frank, who predicted the cold wave.
His snack shops are all shut down.
He didn't know his place. Fighting the Carters and wins. Well, look at him now. Lost everything.
Yeah, exactly. I heard he hoarded tens of billions of dollars in goods. Now, he's stuck with it all.
Yeah.
Frank, nationwide, right now, the number of closed shops has reached 489. My dad and I invested $15 billion. The 3-day deadline is up today. The cold wave you mentioned, there's still no sign of it. Sigh. Frank, it's not that I don't trust you, but...
Wait 1 more hour.
What?
The cold wave will definitely come.
All right, I'll wait with you. Even if we lose, we'll start over together.
We won't need to start over.
10 o'clock sharp.
The cold wave will hit.
You ungrateful son! The 3 days are up. We are here to take over Frank's snacks. I thought you had some backup plan. Turns out you're relying on God to bring a cold wave.
Oh, Frank. You hoarded tens of billions of dollars of winter clothes, blankets, and daily necessities, waiting to make a fortune from the cold wave. Are you superstitious or just plain stupid?
Not only are you stupid, you're dragging the King family down too.
Give up now, Frank, and save some face. Otherwise, everything you did to me, I'll pay you back, one by one.
Oh, Frank. It's not like Dad isn't giving you a chance. Right now, hand the snack shop over to Will. I'll give you $100 million. Go be a rich man. And with the Carter family, make a clean break. We'll owe each other nothing.
Just admit you're wrong, Frank. Kneel down and call me young master. Maybe I can ask Dad to give you a little more.
Just let it go, young man. You can't beat the big guys.
Just swallow your pride. 100 million is enough to last a lifetime.
I said I would create a miracle. 5 minutes left.
What are you looking at?
Frank, it's a sunny day out here. Where is your cold wave?
You don't really think you can control the weather, do you?
Frank, this time, it might really be over.
It's here.
What's here? I don't even want to look.
The cold wave. The cold wave is here. The cold wave is here. A new era is coming.
Whew!
You lost.
It's just a little chill. You call this a cold wave? The weather forecast said it's just a temporary drop.
Right. It's just a normal temperature drop. Who are you trying to scare? Frank!
Don't celebrate just yet.
So what if it's getting colder? All that stuff of yours still won't sell.
Open the door.
Well...
Don't listen to him. Do you want to collect rent? Or end up like them? And freeze to death out here? Mike, yeah. Come on. Let's have some self-heating hot pot.
All right.
Everyone, I'd advise you to head back soon.
What do you mean?
Once the snow blocks the roads, you won't be able to leave. Oh, right. Just a quick mention. Frank's snack shop is fully stocked with plenty of items like rice, flour, oil, winter clothes, blankets, self-heating food, and hand warmers. If you want to stock up, hurry up. We still have stock.
Keep bragging. It's sunny out.
Emergency broadcast. According to the latest weather forecast, temperatures will drop by 20 degrees. All citizens are advised to stock up on essentials immediately and stay indoors unless necessary.
Oh no, we're doomed. They're locking down the city.
Hurry, let's go buy stuff.
I need to buy blankets.
Is there any rice and flour left? Give me 10 bags.
Pass the word down. All 10,000 stores nationwide will officially reopen. Stop right there. What? Trying to leave after losing the bet? Everbright Realty. Is this your so-called credibility?
You ungrateful son. Just tell me, what will it take for you to let this go?
To honor our bet, of course. I already told you, I want to split from the family. Split from the family?
He's really splitting from the Carter family.
This kid's got guts.
So bold. That's Frank for you.
Brother, are you really leaving the family? Then from now on, you'll have no part in the Carter family.
Just shut up. You hypocrite.
What did you say?
Stop pretending to be sorry. Ha! You must be thrilled right now. Without me around, an adopted son like you can finally become the rightful heir, right?
Dad values me the most. All these years, Dad treated me 1,000,000 times better. I am the Carter family's true young master.
I haven't even started acting, and you're losing it. Everyone, you all heard him. I was abandoned since childhood, left to starve and freeze, but this adopted son lived in the Carter family enjoying a life of luxury. When I finally returned to the family, what was waiting for me? Only slander and insults. Someone even wanted me dead. I just want to take back what's mine and cut ties with them for good. Is that so wrong?
The Carters are terrible. Dumping their real son, spoiling the adopted one.
Everbright Realty. Any houses they build, I'm never buying.
Boycott Everbright.
Boycott the shady developer. Boycott Everbright!
You fool! Who asked you to speak?
Dad,
Split from the family. Fine.
Where's your sincerity?
What do you want?
10,000 properties.
10,000?
Don't panic. Any location is fine. Downtown or the suburbs, both work. That's the sincerity I need to leave. And the compensation you owe me for all these years.
Say yes! Say yes! Say yes! Say yes!
Fine. I agree to it.
Perfect. It's done. Frank, you really pulled it off.
Splitting is just the first step. A month from now, Everbright Realty will be finished.
Thank goodness. Good thing I trusted you.
Yeah. That's $15 billion. My dad and we barely slept.
Thanks for your hard work, Uncle Mike.
It was nothing. Totally worth it. Frank, for Grand Max's future, I'd like your input.
Dad, just say it straight. Frank, from now on, we're working for you.
Frank, next. What's your plan?
Next, I'll crush the Carter family.
Bastard! You little bastard!
Dad, people online are saying our Everbright group gives out cold air with houses. They also say, the son has beaten the father. The pupil has surpassed the master. Dad, what if...
we also give stuff away like Frank?
Give stuff away? With what?
Mr. Carter, the company's account currently only has $12 billion in cash, but this month we need to pay construction costs, bank loan interests, employee salaries, and supplier payments. It adds up to over $30 billion. We don't know when the cold wave will end. Sales have almost stalled.
Go! Contact the banks to negotiate loan extensions.
Yes, sir.
Also, tomorrow, our sales offices, every single branch, will open for business. Frontline commissions will be raised by 50%. Sell houses like crazy. We need that cash.
Mr. Carter, the sales team reported that clients all went to Grand Max. We haven't signed a single contract here.
Dad, what if I go talk to Frank?
Absolutely not. Ugh, what a dump.
Miles from the city, roads are blocked, can't even get a cab.
2 hours on that tricycle. My legs are dead.
Quit whining. Just knock.
Well, what wind blew you guys here?
Frank, Dad's here to see you. It's freezing out. Let us inside to talk.
Let's just talk outside. My place is too small. No room for you all.
Frank, for the past, I was wrong. Now that we've split, I figured it out. You are the Carter family's true heir. Everbright Realty will be yours. I just have one request. That $15 billion loan, can you pay it back early?
Pay it back early?
Yeah, pay it back early. Look, your business is doing so well now that $15 billion for you definitely isn't an issue, right?
Why should I pay it back early? The contract states it clearly, in black and white. The due date is in 2 months. I'm not running a charity. Why should I pay you early?
Then let's try another way. How much are your supplies worth? At least $10 billion? So, use the supplies to offset the loan. The $15 billion debt is wiped clean. How does that sound?
Nice calculation. Supplies are hard currency right now. He could use them to revive Everbright's sales. $10 billion in goods for a $15 billion debt. Do I look stupid to you? Supplies to offset the debt. That's interesting.
You agree?
I didn't agree, but I can give you another option. If you agree to it, for the $15 billion debt, I can pay you today, every last cent, in cash.
What did you say?
There are two conditions. First, Everbright Realty's unsold properties. Sell them to me at cost.
At cost? Those properties are worth at least $30 billion. $30 billion?
It's a cold wave now. Can you even sell them? Cash for cost is better than holding on to dead stock. Second, kick him out of the Carter family.
He's your brother.
Are you that heartless?
Brother? When he tried to kill me back then, none of you acknowledged me as his older brother.
Dad, you raised me. You can't abandon me.
I'll sweeten the deal. For Everbright Realty's unsold properties, I'll give up another 20% of the profits to you.
If Will is kicked out of the family, then everything the Carters own will be all mine.
I'll count to 10. 9.
Dad!
Just agree to it, or the Carter family is finished.
7.
Dad!
6. 5. 4. 3. 2.
Deal.
Dad, you! Get off! You! How many times did I take the blame? How much dirty work did I do? And you just throw me away? I should have seen your true colors.
You're an ungrateful little bastard.
How dare you hit me? I'll kill you! You bastard!
I should have thrown you back to the orphanage.
Enough. Take your fight outside. This dog-eat-dog drama. I'm sick of it.
Frank, rot in hell!
So what if you are the real heir?
You're living like a dog.
In the end, you still have to die for us.
My revenge is complete. We're even now. Charles Carter, your son died at my doorstep. Come collect his body.
Frank, you animal! You killed him! I'll make you pay.
I killed him? You're the one who really killed him.
What do you mean?
Your failed parenting raised this ungrateful wretch, and you personally drove him to a dead end. Charles Carter, don't you know when to stop? The Carter family's days are numbered.
You drove Will to his death. I'm going to make you pay.
Frank still has something on me. If that secret gets out, I'm ruined. Dad, I know you hate Frank. I do too. But we can't just rush in. Right now he has Grand Max Group backing him up. We'll only lose worse if we fight head on.
Then what do you suggest?
Dad, did you forget what kind of business he's in right now?
Selling supplies?
Exactly. And what does he rely on? The public's trust. We don't need to touch him physically. We just need to ruin his reputation.
You mean?
Public opinion and moral kidnapping. Make the whole internet curse him as an unscrupulous merchant. Force him to donate supplies. If he donates, he'll lose money until he goes bankrupt. If he doesn't, he'll be infamous forever.
All right, let's do this.
Frank, you think you've won? This time, I'm gonna bury you for good.
Frank, you gotta check online.
These toxic media. What dirty money? We're just selling normally.
Frank. Online, right now. They're all cursing us. And a lot of people are protesting at the stores, demanding free supplies. Merchant alliances everywhere are attacking us too, saying we're price gouging. Should we issue a clarification?
Clarify?
Huh?
Clarify what exactly? This public outcry came way too fast and organized. It's obvious someone is pulling the strings behind this. Investigate. Go find out exactly who paid for all those bot accounts and those influencers driving the narrative. Find out who's directing them.
What about the stores?
Send out a notice. All Frank snack chain stores nationwide are to shut down immediately.
Got it.
Come out here!
Frank! You said you'd give out free supplies. Where are you? Crooked businessman, profiting off a disaster.
Frank, this time I want to see how you get out of this.
Frank, you have the nerve to show your face!
Hand over the supplies.
Frank, I advise you to quickly hand over the evidence of Yvonne's murder. I might just let you off the hook.
No need. Everyone, when did I ever say I was going to give out supplies for free? It's all over the internet.
Frank Snacks promised to donate for free. It said so online. You believe whatever it says online?
I know, you all want supplies. But I'd like you all to think for a second. Why should I?
What do you mean, why? You're profiting off a disaster. You should give them out for free.
How am I profiting off a disaster? My supplies were all from 3 months ago. I spent cold hard cash to stockpile them. The prices are even cheaper than before the cold wave. How have I wronged you? Do you know who's stirring things up online? Forcing me to give out free supplies? Everbright Realty, Charles Carter. He spent $3 million on trolls to spread rumors I'm profiteering, inciting everyone to riot here.
What?
Everbright Realty? Aren't they about to go bankrupt?
I want you all to think about it. I'm just a guy selling snacks. What bad intentions could I have? But Everbright Realty, how much do they owe contractors? How many homeowners have they scammed? He is the absolute crooked businessman.
Everyone, you have no idea how hard Frank's life has been. Since he was a kid, he was abandoned by his biological father. He finally returned to the Carter family, only to be framed by his stepmother and adopted brother. He almost died. Now, he started from scratch, stockpiled supplies, and opened this shop just so you all could get affordable goods during the cold wave. And what happens? His own father pays trolls to smear him, right?
We probably got used as pawns!
Those bastards from Everbright Realty!
Samantha, since you're already here, why are you in such a hurry to leave?
Her! She's from Everbright Realty.
Her family bought the trolls and set us up. It's her! Don't let her get away!
Beat her up!
You peasants, don't touch me.
Call the cops to have her arrested. Beat her up!
Stop it! How dare you hit my daughter? Frank! You incited them to hit her. I'm calling the Public Safety Bureau right now for intentional assault. Frank, just you wait. I, Charles Carter, have run things in this city for decades. I've got connections on both sides of the law. With what happened today, even if the cops show up, they'll still take my side.
Charles Carter, are you totally clueless about the law?
What do you mean?
From start to finish, I didn't lay a single finger on her. But your daughter barged in and tried to hit me. That's why the crowd here stepped in and stopped her. With so many witnesses around, who do you think the cops will believe when they show up?
I don't buy it.
Samantha, you sure you want the cops here? Wow. Someone with a murder on their hands actually expects the cops to stand up for them?
Yvonne, do you like the school idol?
I don't, Samantha. I really don't.
You bitch! How dare you try to steal my man? Beat her to death! Dad, I'm begging you. Don't let the cops come.
Sammy, what are you afraid of? I
was wrong. I know I was wrong. Frank, I'm begging you. Don't let them come.
Samantha, you're not actually sorry. You just know you're done for.
Let me go. I'm leaving. Are you crazy?
The cops are here. Perfect timing to have them arrest Frank.
Mr. Carter, thanks for the evidence you provided.
What evidence?
Samantha,
you're a suspect in a 10-year-old fatal assault case. Please come with us for investigation.
Assault resulting in death? Sammy, is what they're saying true?
Samantha killed someone?
Oh my God. Is there a single good person in the Carter family?
Samantha here was a bully back in high school. She beat a classmate named Yvonne to death. The Carter family stepped in and paid to cover it up. That's how she got away with it for 10 whole years.
Scum like her deserves to be arrested.
Frank, you ungrateful wretch. Isn't it enough that you killed Will? Now you want to ruin your system.
Boss Frank, since we're tearing up our faces today, then I am not afraid either. Charles evaded taxes. I have proof. You
bunch of ungrateful wretches. I've raised you for so many years.
raised us. You haven't paid us in half a year. How dare you say you raised us?
Boycott Everbright Group! Boycott Everbright Group! Boycott Everbright Group! Boycott Everbright Group! Boycott Everbright Group!
Frank, what exactly do you want? I'm your father.
When you threw me out to the countryside, leaving me to die, did you ever think about being my father?
I was wrong. I was really wrong.
When you let Will and Samantha bully me, trying to kill me, did you ever think about being my father?
Give me one chance. I'll make it up to you. It's too late.
When people make mistakes, they have to be punished.
Charles Carter, you're suspected of tax evasion, money laundering, assault, and multiple other charges. Please cooperate with the investigation.
Frank, you will regret this.
Take him away.
Frank, it's finally over.
Everyone, Frank's Snack Shop, will give out free supplies for 3 days. After 3 days, our stores nationwide will officially open. Besides that, I have some good news to share with you all. Based on my analysis, this cold wave will in 1 month completely end.
Frank! Frank!
Reborn into this life, I thought it was all for revenge. But now I realize revenge was just the beginning. In this life, the cold wave didn't cause countless deaths like before. The real estate industry didn't collapse either. Countless families were saved from being torn apart. This is truly the best ending.
Distinguished guests, today we usher in a historic moment. Genesis Group is officially established. Just today, the months-long extreme cold wave has officially ended, and Mr. Frank Carter of Genesis Group, as early as a month ago, accurately predicted this day.
Amazing. How did he do that?
I heard his net worth is over $100 billion. He's definitely the richest man.
Next, let's give a warm round of applause to welcome the chairman of Genesis Group, Mr. Frank Carter, to the stage. Please welcome Chairman Frank for Genesis Group's ribbon cutting.
In this life, everything is just beginning.